Well, hello everybody, Monte here, and today I'm going to be playing a brand new game on the channel called Ostriv. I do believe it's an Alpha 1 Patch 8. That's where it's at in the development. You can get in on playing it as well just by picking up the game. I got it on Humble, so that's how you can pick it up yourself. Gameplay Spotlight. Shout out to him for hooking me up with the game. And yeah, I'm going to be playing through a little bit of it here. I'm going to be hitting new game, but I figured I would ramble a little bit now and show some highlights of what the game's going to look like. This is definitely a town builder game. You start out like the games is like Banished and Life is Feudal Forest Village, or games like that where you start out with a very small amount of people. And you got to grow out of town, grow an economy. Ostriv, what's different with this game is your people are actually going to be making wages, paying rent for the homes that they build. So back to it, back to that main menu screen. We're going to hit new game here. Right now, access, as you can see, there's 3 maps we can choose from. You can see the rivers here. The little circle here, it's kind of hard to see, is where your starter village is going to be hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and click on the very top one, top left. We're going to start right here, right on the little bend. And as you can see, I'm going to hit spacebar to pause it. We got some nice trees. Let's get down here and check it on out. But thanks for hanging out and having a look-see with this game with me. Everyone's just hanging out and paused. I did see they just added some new outfits as well to the characters, so that's pretty cool. You can keep up with the development on Twitter and all those things. Oh, look at that. I even caught it. I've never caught this before, but March just hits and you actually see a quick note of snow melt as it, look at, you can actually see it melt away. Very cool. So we're going to see a little bit of that right at the beginning. And goal number 1, build a forestry for wood production. If you mouse over some things at the top, I know it's a little bit hard to see, but it is March, and the year is 1721. We have 26 adults living here, 9 men and 9 women, based on the jobs. Some jobs only are available for the men. Some jobs are only available for the women. Everyone's going to need money. Whoops, sorry. For people to migrate, we're going to need water. We're going to need a market. We're going to need housing. And no jobs available. It starts your treasury out with 1,000 something gold pieces. I don't know, whatever you would like. We've got some water, wood, 100 wood, 12 thatch, 10 iron, and 1,600 nails. So houses, 10 clay, 50 wood, 100 nails, and 3 thatch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tents. And if we don't build houses by winter, the folks don't die, they just move away. So there is that to worry about. So we want to get things up and running. And wow, this is looking nice. It's kind of up on a ridge here. So I'm wondering where we want to build the houses. But I am going to build my wood production first because we know we're going to need some of that. And just going to build that right up here. Nice thing with this game is you don't have to assign any of the workers or anything like that. On the actual places you will open up the jobs, but it's more of like a Tropico kind of feel where you're managing more of the outside building and how many people can work at each place, not actually assigning people, micromanaging to that level. But they're going to go get their carts. Pretty cool. They actually move some resources by hand or by cart. And you can see what's he hauling here. He's got some boxes. And he's got a bunch of nails, box and nails. Now here's what I love about this game. Maybe it's because I got a little enjoyment of project management and things like that. But you actually get the different work status bars here. So you know they've got to do construction on the wood and nails, and then do a little bit of work. So they're bringing the wooden nails in first. You'd also see more if there was clay or thatch or things like that on a house. You'll see them actually work it in order. So they have to actually build the foundation before they can probably build the walls, and I would say this is probably the roofing and finishing that off. So that's one thing. The building in this game is really quite fantastic when you watch them start building out. So we're going to keep an eye on that. But I do want to focus on the forestry and getting these 9 houses built. I'm thinking this could be a little floodway here. Let's build the houses up. Maybe that'll be their backyard. Let's move everything out this way a little bit. And I do believe if you hold down Shift, you'll be able to keep building. So you can see the little flags. They're a little, they're a little hard to see. But it kind of shows where I'm building. And the fence is kind of auto clip. So we're just going to go ahead and... okay, you could hold Alt to disable that auto snipping. But I like it to snip right on there. I'm going to build a little neighborhood here. Hold Shift to place multiple buildings. 1, 2, and 3 for now. We're also going to need a clay pit. Lovely thing is the clay pit is free. Construction complete of the clay pit. It stores 10,000 clay, and it's going to go from there. So yeah, as you can see here, we need to deliver a little bit of clay right up front for the base of the village house. But let's get in here and watch some of the construction go. You can see that they've already started placing down some wood, nailed these planks in, most likely. And this is going to be necessary just because of the amount of logs that we have. We only have 34 wood left, right? So you got to make sure you get your forestry built up ASAP. You can control the queue here. Like I could put a house in front of the forestry and really mess things up. Not going to do it. But what I've learned, I've definitely played and failed, is you got to get a thatchery. Speaking of those things, I need to get a thatchery going. And this thatchery is going to be going down to the bayside, grabbing up some reeds. The riverside here. Grabbing up reeds and turning it into thatch. So you notice our treasury is dwindling. You can click on it. Once we build a town hall, we gain more control over the economy, which is going to be the pricing of our goods. And it's going to be also the pricing of rent. So we're going to have to get a market up soon as well. I think one of these... How much... Oh, yeah, see, we have no food. The food and everything is already stored. They have some potatoes in their tents. So, again, we're also going to have to worry about getting food up quickly as well. But I think we're good for the first year. I say that now. Here we go, look at that. Kirillov Testyuk, sorry, I apologize. And definitely not doing well with that name. Hey, what is this up here? Oh, just some stones. Just some stones hanging out. The other map I was playing had a flatter feel. This is, I think, one of the original maps. I haven't come back to play it for a long time. What you bringing over here? Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to pause all of these for now. I don't know. I want to make sure because of how this is working. I don't want them to accidentally take all the wood, which I think they just did, over here. I don't mind some clay, but that 10 wood, I'm kind of worried about it. But we can speed up time. We were at ×1, now we're at ×2. We go ×3 and watch them really work. As you can see, they are all workers right now, 5 workers. I think we are going to have all the wood we need, but just to be sure, I wanted to pause those houses. So now they're putting up the planks. Had a bit more work, and now we're working on the final final bit out there. All right. I'm happier with that. Happier with that. This is actually a good call. I didn't catch pausing this. I'm okay with them bringing the wood over here now. Construction in progress. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Probably going to get that wood, aren't you? Look at that. Look at that. I like it. I like it. He's doing what he's got to do. Taking the wood from one place to another. I want to make sure this gets done. How we doing there? Putting the planks up for the little outcrop over here. A little carport. Little carport. I don't know. There we go. There we have it. Slow things down. Forestry's in order now. So now you do have to click the button here to open the vacancies. And for the forestry, you got to have 2 folks working. If not, they can't carry the trees. So you got to make sure you're mindful of that. So now we have the ability to get wood, the ability to get clay, and we're going to have the ability to get thatch. So that will cover us for all the materials for village houses. I'm happy. I'm happy, folks. So now that you see how things are building out as they are, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch the slow grind, which I love. What I do is put on some good music soundtracks, and I'm going to do a little self-promotion here for the community that I have. And yeah, it's on Facebook, Monte Rico Gaming Community. And we do hang out on Discord and Twitter as well. So I understand there's the movement of not using Facebook, so totally cool. But we're going to have the 2018 awards for 2018, like gaming awards and stuff like that. And the poll that I do have up right now is for the best game soundtrack. So I've been playing some Ostriv, playing some of those game soundtracks like God of War, Battletech. What's the other one called? Like Celeste. Frostpunk has an amazing soundtrack. You guys let me know some other soundtracks that you think should be in the runnings for 2018. And I'm going to get some building done here and build some houses. And once I get everything built up, I'm going to bring you folks back. So hold on tight. And I'm going to show off a little bit more Ostriv this episode before I let you go. See you soon. Welcome back. That wasn't too bad. It's only May. And wanted to show you guys our forester's actually heading out here. Getting to work. He's doing his little, you know, morning stretches. That's how you wish the tree down. And booyah, you got to log on the ground. So this is why I meant you got to hire 2 folks in the forestry. And boom. They're going to bring the log back on over, walk it on by. And bringing you back early because I realized, looking at our supplies, 979 nails. Each house takes 100 nails. And the fact that we had to build some other items, I was a little worried about it. So to make nails, you need to turn iron into nails at the smithy. So I am currently building the smithy in line up above some of these houses. And then I also have a farm in the queue and a town hall, which is going to be kind of outlooking the river, kind of getting a nice view from about here, as you can see. So I wanted to bring you guys in and let you know what's going on, because I do want to kind of cover everything that's going to happen for this year. You can see kind of the paths over here from them laboring all the way. They're like, really? Really? You're going to make us build our homes way over here, and we got to work way over there. Well, I'm hoping we're going to get some people farming. We're going to add the markets over this way and kind of move the town more to the high ground. Anyway, those are my thoughts. And it's a happy May. Thought I would show you what's going on. As you can see, downtown area is hustling and bustling. We're about to get our smithy going. They just have to head down to the clay pits and collect some more resources. But right now, the carts are all being used, so that hurts, you know. It's all kind of queued up on all these things, but we have until I believe November of 1721 to get these houses built. I'm going to go to full speed here. Keep on keeping on with you all here, So we can get, it's almost like a time lapse, even though it's not. So we've got to keep an eye on, the money's going to be dwindling the first year. I'm not too worried about it. But I wanted to show you some production limits as well. At the forestry, you can actually change by just left clicking and dragging. So our maximum production limit at the forestry is 12 logs, which we have 1 of. See, and they're just going to keep piling these up. So now we have 2 logs. It's actually, you know, visually for reals. Now we have 3 logs. The forestry is also responsible for making the firewood. So since these are already at their production limits, our guys are not focusing on any of the wood or firewood making. They're just focusing on getting new logs. So that's pretty cool. You can actually see our thatchery man who just quit. He's just like, I'm done with this. I did not sign up to be on camera. He was actually getting the reeds, bringing them over here, turning them into thatch. There you go. Now we got some working going. And you can see he's just turning these reeds into thatch right now. And when he's out of that, he's going to go pick some more reeds, go bring them on in, and keep going until he hits 20 thatch. Which at that point, he'll just be like, yo, I'm getting paid and I got to do nothing. Good times, good times. So we don't want none of that. But look at that. Look at how time flies. It's already June. Yeah, we got another village house done. So this is kind of a cool thing. We'll try to watch it happen. They actually will have to get one of the carts, come on by. They're going to pack up their tent and then move into the new house. Pretty cool stuff. You can actually click on the house and see their wealth value. So you can see they're currently making money, and that's because Father Anatoly, who's 31 years of age, is working at the camp center. So that's a job. Pretty cool. I want to work at the camp center. Basically, he's the mayor. No doubt. So that's pretty cool. So once we get a town hall up, the camp center goes away. I would also like to build some warehouses. We're going to have to build a trading post. I want to save some of that stuff for next episode. Maybe even the farming will be next episode. Like I said, year 1 is about getting oddly production set up. Not so much food set up, but year 2 is going to be a huge focus on we got to get food in or we going to be starving. So I'm hoping it all works out all right. But those are my hopes. Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Looks like the carts are finally available. Doing pretty good here. As you can see, we've got 9 logs. I'm going to go ahead and say you guys quit taking my money. And I don't think they have to... Oh, you know what? They might be paying a little bit of rent up in here. But I cannot guarantee it. Here we go. This clay... Come here. Follow. This clay getting dropped off as it should at the smithy. Got some barrels going there. Cart is empty. They're going to drop them off and they're automatically on a new job. Which looks like they're going to go pick up some wood. Yep. And probably cart this wood on over to one of the new homes, which can you believe? We've got to get 9 homes up. I'm going to call getting 8 homes up a win. It is already July. We're going to have to be careful of that. Construction's going on up, though, getting those walls built. I am hoping... We got a worker on the way. See, this needs more of like a plastered wall. So that's why they needed that clay. Bada boom. And looks like we're going to need to clay up the top section of the walls as well. A lot of stuff going down. How much thatch was it per house? It's only 3 thatch per house. So 3, I'm going to go ahead and say... yeah, we don't need you for now, bud. Go ahead and go... Oh, look at that. He's going to go ahead and get some thatch anyway. Is he going to actually put it there? I mean, by thatch, I mean reeds. Yeah, he is. You got a full reed. Even though we fired him. Good man. Good man. So yeah, for now, I'm excited to see the development in the game. This is definitely not a big time development, indie development for sure. Decorations are free. That's nice for now. Education, work in progress. Health, work in progress. And religion, work in progress. So some cool things definitely on the roadmap. And, uh-oh, we have somebody at the door. Hold on tight, folks. I'll be right back. All right, loving it. Gifts at the front door. Amazon for the win. All right, back to it. Building houses for all families in the camp. See, you just can't catch a break, can you? Finally get time to chill out and people ringing the doorbell. No, can't complain about gifts coming on in. Yeah. Wonder what I'm gonna put on my list of Santa this year. Maybe a steering wheel for the computer. I don't know. Get a little more simulation for the American Truck Simulator. Get into some racing games, I guess. I don't know. That's what I want. But we shall see. We shall see. How are we doing? Pretty good, it looks like. July, double speed. I'm going to count this house done. How are we doing on the nails? We're still doing okay. Maybe we could have made it. And what I'm going to hold out on is, which is different compared to what I usually do, is I usually go ahead and throw down a... Oh, I'm going to be able to place that in there. How cool! Right there. I'm going to be able to... I usually put down a boat maker and a fishing place, but I'm going to go with farming, which is definitely interesting. You don't just build the farm building and be done. We're actually going to have to build out the fields. There's different the nutrients go away, so you have to rotate your crops, which is quite cool, which you can even hire management. That's right. You can hire a manager to kind of take care of that as well. There's all kinds of cool little things with this game that are completely different than anything I've seen before. So I'm very excited about that. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Look at that. Yeah, see, we got wood coming on out, but that's all right. We got plenty of in excess, which is just leaving more people to work as laborers. We can even go up here and see, hey, there's 7 people, all women, 6 of them who are looking for jobs. But we're going to add some markets. I might as well go ahead and do that. We're going to add a market stall. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it. Rotator. And I'm going to put the market stall actually just like right up. We're going to put one right here. Trying to think how I want to do this. Yeah, like this. Right there. And this guy's going to sell firewood. For sure. It's going to sell potatoes when we have it. And probably fish or something else like that. But we're going to go ahead and hire somebody. I'm going to say hire only women, because women want the jobs. And we're going to hire a woman at the marketplace. For example, at the forestry, if I go to hire options, women are grayed out, so I can't hire the women yet. They haven't fought for their rights to chop wood. So that's something we can work on. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. That math is correct. We have 4 houses built. 5 to go. The smithy is good and going. So what I do is I'm going to hire somebody here. Hire options. Another one of those jobs. It can only be a male worker, or it's fine on the laborers. You can actually control the wages as well if you want to probably motivate through wages. That's kind of a... you know, we've seen a little bit of that in some other games I've been playing that are a little bit more, have a tropical feel to them. But that's pretty cool. Carts are available. Come on, folks. Haul that wood. How are we doing now? Down to 149, but we got 9 logs. I might end up hiring one person to go ahead and chop out Just a single. They can't go chop down logs, but they can chop the logs that are here, I do believe, into wood. We'll find that out. Thatch, we're down to 16. That's all right. Oh, how much for the farm? How much for the farm and the window? 6 thatch. All right, that's cool. I think we're going to be all good. We have another house on the way up. He's got to go take one trip over to the clay pit, which they're already on it for the wins. And we're going to follow Schvetz. How you doing, Schvetty? On the cart to clay. Not going big time, just enough, just enough. I would say bring the extra clay and just go ahead and drop it off next door, but that's all good. Wow, hold on. I didn't notice. You can actually see the graphics in the market stall for the 1, 2, 3, 4 bins. You can see that there's firewood loaded up in bin number 1. How cool. Didn't know you could do that. We're not going to see any potatoes build up until we actually grow them potatoes. Yeah, build houses for all the families in the camp. Still working on it. And this is a game, early access. Throw down your saves. Not that hard. Just got to save and hit continue. And had a few crashes on me, but I just load right back up and keep on keeping on. All right, so now you can see the laborer brought over some iron. And which we had 10 tons of. That should get us a good amount of nails. We have a production limit on nails of 1,000. Resource supply. These are kind of interesting because I can say go ahead and get stuff by hand as well. So that keeps them working even if a cart is not available. They're not going to just like chill out on a bench going, hey, I got no carts. I can't work. That kind of thing. Now, you might be asking me, hey, Monte, how do I get more carts? Well, you get more carts in the carpenter shop. And the carpentry shop is only 51 wood and 100 nails. I am going to go ahead and throw one in here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right here next to the wood shop. So we're going to have a nice little forestry, carpenter shop, smithy, and I'm going to go ahead and add a cart parking of the official kind. Just saw another house get built up right here behind this one. That's an instant build. And what we can do is click on this guy and we can say drag and drop to a new location. So I'm going to relocate these carts over here. And I'm just dragging, left clicking and dragging and dropping right on this. I could probably also, no, that's the only way I can see how to do that. Which it works just fine for me. So you cannot order carts from the camp parking lot. I'm going to go ahead and demolish that. But from the cart parking lot, you can click to order a cart. Which, until we have the actual carpentry building up, I am not going to be taking the time and ordering a cart just now. But just so you know, if you're wanting to jump the gun, that's a way to do it. Now, we have everything we need now. Clay, thatch, wood, nails, and we're good. You guys might be wondering, hey, I'm looking around in production. I don't see a way to get iron. The way you're going to get iron is going to the world map and trading. That's right. You're going to have to actually pay to send out a trader to a town, and then you're going to hope that they sell iron, and then you can buy it. And then, not only that, when they bring the iron, you better have someone working at your trading post, or you're not going to get your iron. They're going to leave with it and waste of money. So things to keep an eye on. Things we'll cover in future episodes, hopefully. And if you guys have some tips, please let me know in the comments of the video on YouTube. How do you guys like to get started? Kind of like, what's the order, your build order you like? I am for sure looking for tips and am learning the game myself. So, yeah, it is already September. I was thinking about skipping ahead, but you know what, folks? We're going in on this together. I am trusting myself with the high speeds, which is a very dangerous thing to be doing here. How are we doing on this one? We need to get nothing I can do, really. I can't control who's a laborer, who's a worker. We can only hope and dream. Nice thing is we're on track here to get things moving. I don't think we're going to get all the houses built in time, to be honest. I think we're going to have some folks move out, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and say you stop working and you stop working. I want as many people working on these houses as possible. Yeah, plain and simple. I'm going to pause everything that is not a house because they're working on these other things and I don't like it. Build houses and only houses, everybody. I know you wanted to build that carpentry shop. Someone's like, I'm going to be that carpenter. I'm going to make you them carts. But extra carts is going to be helpful. I definitely want to get at least our 4th cart up and running. Another house built. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go ahead and watch them break down a tent. Which one they going to do? A, B, C, or D. Oh, there goes D. Packed it on up. Dropping it on off. How we doing? Flour. Ooh, fancy with their flour. Haven't messed with anything like that, like building the windmill. I just go straight up potatoes, and they got to live on potatoes for life. Potatoes, firewood, and drinking water. I do want to make drinking water more accessible, so I'm going to be building a well right here. It's October. It's getting a little cold outside. I can't believe in real life it's already almost end of November. Of 2018, no less. Lots of shockers in that statement. Come on now, folks. We've got to get this up. What do we got going? Everyone's working on it, though. This is like what everybody's doing. If I could get some laborers working over here, I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. I can't motivate the builders through any type of payment. This full speed, I'm wondering if it's hurting me, helping me. I do not know. Get that thatch up there. Look at that. I love it. Different little styles for each little house. These trees will grow and mature. That is something else we can do while we're waiting and watching, as I like to get my little birch trees hit a little, remember that shift key. And we're going to help prevent erosion and such. Build up a nice little treed area along this here. Little wetland area. We'll see how this goes. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch up to an ash tree to kind of get some pattern in here. That's right. Detailing with Monte. Happy times, happy bushes, happy trees. Happy trees. All right. Late October. Will we get 8 families homes? Oh, come on now. We need a few more workers here. I slacked. See, it was probably at the beginning, those few moments when I didn't pause or I didn't focus on the right things. Look at that. I got 478 nails. Things that hurt me include... Looks like they didn't move out. Oh my goodness, do I have through November? The snow is going to start falling, though. I can feel it. Looks like we're going to have through November. We might have just been saved. I thought right when November hit, everyone would be like, we're out. We're out of this town. We're moving to, where were they going to move? Who knows? Balaklia. They don't know. They think the grass is greener on the other side, but maybe it's nice and cold there as well. Maybe they can get some nice from the Arakpinko family. Maybe they can Just share a bed for the winter. Not a, not even have to share the bed. Just share a room. Bring your tent. Airbnb in the backyard. No big deal. Charge them half rent. No big deal. Halfway through November. Come on, guys. This house is stressing me out. Stressing me out, folks. Boom. Come on now. Halfway, can they do it? Look, they're building so hard. We got to get this foundation out. The winter is coming. Winter is coming. They've been binge watching some HBO series. And they know when winter comes. You best be prepared. All right. It's looking good, full speed. I'm a little bit worried, but they're bringing the wood, bringing the logs. This is going to be a close call, as down to the wire as you can be with Ostriv in year 1. I find a way to do it. Look at the beautiful, fantastic reflections. My video just does not capture how nice that looks. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? November 1721. They're putting up the frames, but they need the clay. You have the nails, but do you have the clay? The thing is, if a family moves out, the worst thing is, spoiler alert, just a new family is going to move in. The problem is the family that's still here has decent money. Money that could be mine. Oh, family is moving out because it's too cold to live in the tent. No, there they go. There they go. Look at that. They just packed up and left. They're like, we're out of this town. So we got 8. 8 out of 9 built not in time. But winter is here. They're going to build it. They're going to finish it. It's going to be all right. I'm pretty happy with how things went. My issue is that I'm really worried about the... we got to get the farm going. We've got to get... I want water over here available. And what we had at the end of that episode was a crash. And I think I just discovered something. So I will be submitting this is... I think when I fail, and those folks had to move out, when they hit the limit of moving out to leave the town, it crashes. Which reminds me of last time when the game crashed for me was when I had a family run out of food and they left and the game crashed. So I think I found something, which is good news. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the game. I hate to end it on a crash like that, but I will be back showing more of this because I've really been enjoying the game. We'll get that nice 9th house built. We'll get a farm built. We'll get some other things going. But you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. And remember, you can pick this up on Humble and be playing this alpha yourself. And I hope to catch you guys in the comments. Have a great one.